I can't suggest how you put this on your own channel, but it's definitely Steve USSR Cunningham and
Yes,
Frank, call me Muhammad Ali Mir.
Yes, Frank the Balloon Mir.
Here it comes.
Yeah, but I bet you didn't get a belt presented by Dixie and Charlie D'Amelio. I'll tell you that. I got 11 belts.
I got 11 belts, bitch. Hi, everybody. Lee Honish taking over Fight Fiend Migs. That's right. I am continuing my quest of the greatest crossover series of all times. First, my podcast and video presentation show. What do you call it? A channel. Just Frank and Killian took over Fight Net Radio. Now I'm taking over Fight Fiend Migs. And I'm taking over Fight Fiend Migs to take over Fight Net Radio. I'm on a roll. If Andrew had his own solo project, I'd take that project over too, and I'd make it a Fight Net Radio project. First and foremost, go to Perfect Blue Studio and click on any of the shows I just mentioned. If you enjoy anything that you get from Miguel, if you enjoy it from Fight Net Radio, if you enjoy it from Just Frank and Killian, or if you're just a member of one of the other shows on Perfect Blue Studios, including I need to take over Bobby Capucci's show next. God damn it, I'm on a roll. It is the mega crossover event of all time. That's right. I have taken Miguel hostage. He is quietly sitting on the other end of the line. I'm going to give him a chance, but this whole production was my idea. It's an idea so big that it couldn't be contained on Just Fight Net Radio. I turn it over to the man whose channel I've stolen. This is Fight Fiend Migs, Miguel Antonio Barragan. How you doing, Miguel?
I am doing well, thank you. This kind of crossover feels like for those of you wrestling fans who remember ECW coming over to WWE for the late 90s. This is kind of how that feels. It's like, holy shit, it's an invasion. What's going on?
I thought of it like a comic book crossover, like when all the different
different universes.
Secret Wars. Yeah. This is definitely the Secret Wars type thing in the Marvel universe or whatever everybody's into these days. But
yeah, I don't follow comics. Definitely. I have no idea how the universe works or universes.
I get that. You don't strike me as a comic book guy.
No.
So tell me about the Fight Fiend Migs channel on both YouTube and the Instagrams. What do most people get content-wise? Because I'm about to inject it with a full frontal force of the Lee Honish effect.
Well, more often than not, on my YouTube channel, I have fight prediction videos. On the rare occasion, I like to talk about whatever topics are going on that are kind of what they would consider evergreen. Things that you can watch a year from now. Generally speaking, with most of my prediction videos, once the fight comes and goes, no one really watches those kind of videos. But every so often, I'll have something that is just kind of general MMA or boxing related. But more often than not, they are fight prediction videos on the YouTube channel. As far as the Instagram goes, it's important news that I feel is important that it comes up in boxing and MMA, really more so just reposting what I see on other sites, and also fight schedules. Usually the morning of a fight or afternoon, I'll post the fight itself or the fight schedule, what channel it's going to be on. Usually, of course, they're on the weekend. Bellator is on Friday, UFC or boxing on Saturday, and on the rare occasion, some boxing like a PBC or something like this last week. I think it was on a Tuesday. So more often than not, on my Instagram, it's fight schedules. On my YouTube channel, it's generally fight predictions, like upcoming fights.
Okay, so I'll ask the big question, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's lots of humor on this channel. It's a humor-based program, right? I'm going to fit right in.
Yes, exactly. You're going to fit right in. Comfortably.
I'm not getting that vibe because I also know
no.
The odds of
please get that vibe.
Humor is probably not there. So what we're going to do today, Miguel was kind enough to let me take over because he doesn't really have people on his channel.
Yeah, at all. This is the first time, dude. Literally the first time I've had anybody on the channel.
I was really hoping to be the guest. Like, I have my background done. I have my lighting. I put on a little bit of makeup on my bald head to cut down the glare. I was, ready to go to be your first guest. Here was the idea, everyone. We talked about it. If you're a Fight Net Radio fan, I even talked about it on the Just Frank and Killian takeover. Jesus died from AIDS. Yes. That is the real title of the Just Frank and Killian takeover of Fight Net Radio. The guy's real name is Jesus. He was a boxer out of Puerto Rico who, on a cocaine-fueled rage, killed his friend, then found religion, and then died from AIDS. And the final line of the story is Jesus died from AIDS, and I couldn't let it go. So I suspect that's going to happen again here. My humor tends to lean towards what's about to happen. Miguel and I had toyed with watching along and seeing just how fucking crazy Oscar was, because everybody talked about it. We watched it live when it happened. What is your recollection of this before we start the tape?
I remember his eyes being glazed like a fucking donut. Like, I remember seeing his eyes and I'm like, oh my God, this guy's faded or drunk, one of the two. You can almost hear a slight slur in his speech. I thought, man, this guy is gone, right? And, a couple, his little raza, like hood kind of comes out every time he talks. So that's the first thing that I noticed. As soon as they panned over to him, I'm like, holy hell, this dude is gone. He's like, his brain is out to lunch. I don't know what he's on, but he sure as hell isn't sober, that's for sure.
Well, all of this occurred during the Steve USS Cunningham versus Frank Mir fight, and that's what we're going to bring you, the Steve Cunningham versus Frank Mir fight, and we're going to not really care so much about the fight. Let's be honest, Steve Cunningham beats the fuck out of Frank Mir, and Frank Mir comes off as a tough guy. That's not why we're here. All right, with that said, Steve Cunningham versus Frank Mir.
He weighed in at 276 pounds even.
Do we even know who the ring announcer was for this?
I have no idea who the fuck he was, honestly.
So this note just in from the producer of Fight Net Radio, Sam Navajero, and by the way, new proud sponsor of Fight Team Eggs. Sam Navajero, follow him on social media and Instagram, makes gelato in Australia for all you Fight Fiend Migs fans. He came up with Jizz Gelato for Fight Net Radio, and for the big epic crossover where Just Frank and Killian took over, he made Jesus Jizz. I'm hoping to find something jizzy for him to make from the infamous Oscar De La Hoya meltdown. I'm sure there's an Oscar moment that's going to become jizz in his next gelato. That's what I'm after here, Miguel.
All right. I'm sure there's a gem in there somewhere.
And that is the Marquis of Queensberry in Australia outdoor market. Go see Sam the Gelatitarian. All right, we're ready. I'm ready for the first announcements. Here we go.
All right, yes.
That's the PBC guy, right?
Yes, Ray Flores. That is announcing.
There's
Look
Oscar.
at the fucking specimen that is Cunningham.
Oh, no, Oscar's fucked up.
What the
Oh, my God, he sounds like he has a cold almost.
USSA, yes, USSA Cunningham. Oh no, USSR? Did he just say call him USSR?
USSH is? Wait, no, it doesn't work yet.
I think he called him USSR Cunningham.
Is Oscar still laughing hysterically at his own joke? Like a fucking savage? He sounds like he has a cold, doesn't he?
I think he just snorted a couple of lines. That might be why his nose is stuffy, I suspect.
I would put pressure.
Listen, bro. That's what you got to do. Like, I feel like my new impression of Oscar, for those of you who are not Fight Net Radio fans, I feel like I need to plug my nose now.
That's Mario Lopez pretending he knows something about boxing.
Mario! I feel like... Oh! He's still talking at this point. Are they still treating this like a real fight at the beginning?
Well, Bernstein is definitely trying to. That's for sure.
Listen, is everyone still high from Snoop's weed?
Oh Jesus!
That's Crime Face or Grime Face.
No, that's still Ray Flores, because that Grime Face dude barely does any
Ray
talking.
Flores. Like, I feel like I want to, we did Box Rec on the other show. I feel like, can we look into Ray Flores' background?
Have you seen him talk? He does this weird, cricket mouth thing when he talks. Because his, Latino roots brings out an accent, he, overcompensates when it comes to enunciating words. So he does this weird, mouth thing.
Okay, so here's really funny. First note about Ray Flores. I'm going to do fun facts on Ray Flores. He's not verified on Twitter, which I just find amusing. The first thing that comes up for him is his Facebook page, which is great. He doesn't have a Wikipedia page.
Not yet.
He is a ring announcer, play-by-play commentator for various boxer and mixed martial arts promotions. He's also a sports anchor on ESPN Chicago. That's where he came from. Listen, he looks like an Adonis.
No, Adonis, not an Adonis.
Adonis.
Adonis. Look at him. Holy shit.
Guy, but how is it feeling high for the first time?
He can't even, like, is he just like flowing back and forth, like kind of doing that sway?
He's rocking. Yeah, he's like sort of walking a little bit.
Mario!
No.
2, 3. I'm keeping count. I'm at 3. You wanted Mario to jump in on that.
He did.
Why don't they leave that live cam for the entire fight? My God, that would be the best ever.
Why didn't they pan over to like fucking Mario Lopez while he was talking?
I got my whiteboard and I'm keeping track. I got 3 Marios.
Oh, okay. They're keeping tally?
Yeah, I am. What do you think the final number will be?
I'm going to go with 9.
Oh, I think it's way more than... I'm going to take the overs. I'm taking the overs.
Take the over? All right.
Yeah, that's definitely the title of the show. How many times does Oscar De La Hoya say Mario? Overs and unders.
July 3rd, what are you leaning towards? Do you tell me?
He's like, what's going on July 3rd?
So you look
No, you're not, fool.
I'm
gonna fight the best. None of the names sound like the best that you picked so far, Oscar. I'm gonna be honest. What's up? What?
I think Frank Mir's feeling.
You know what I think Frank Mir might be struggling.
Did somebody just literally in the middle of the announcing just do a what?
Yeah. Well, it was Oscar. He was like shouting out to his son. He said, like my son Oscar. Does he have a junior? I thought his name was like Gabe or something. His kid's son. Oh,
2.
What's going on?
I heard 2 Marios in there. Did you?
Yeah, I heard 1.
All right, I'll give it 1.
He's feeling worried.
Worried and fucked up.
He's the USSA, baby.
USSA, baby. We should keep a count on USSA.
Yes. He's the ship carrier USSA.
The best 6 rounds of boxing ever.
Dude, he's not pronouncing it right. It's chingadazos, not chingazos.
Chingazazos?
Chingadazos. So there's an extra.
Colon? What does it mean?
Well, it just means like, like punches, like heavy punches, hard punches.
Okay.
Sometimes when your mom backhands you, it's like she just gave you a chingadazo because you're being a brat. That's what he's trying to say, but he keeps
this
like
went
mispronouncing
full English on the telecast.
They did, dude. At least Mario tried. At least he tried. I don't know if he succeeded.
Well, Mario is definitely more white than Oscar.
He's more what? White? Oh yeah.
Trying to do that there, and it was for a little while, but couldn't land effectively.
Well, listen,
I'm waiting for this. And for those of you going, I thought he went completely off the rails. Give it another round.
Oh yes. Barely a second round.
He's just warming up. He's giving away 50 pounds.
still kicking his ass.
Oh jeez.
But do not count out Frank Mir. Look at him.
Don't count him out.
He can move, but I think it's a matter
No, he can't move. The last thing Frank could do is move.
That's
Look at
what
him.
I would look like in the ring with Steve Cunningham.
Yeah.
I don't want to.
Oh, they got the camera back on him.
There's a reason why.
Hey, listen.
Because he has no chin.
You remember? You know what I need?
Oh, did he just say fucking Cunningham has no chin? Shit.
Okay, hold on. I'll rewind it. That's the best part of doing this.
He just fucking said he's like that's why they put him in with Frank. Oh.
For those Spanx, Al, he's biting those
Here it
Spanx.
comes.
He's keeping him the distance.
Okay.
Cunningham's fighting the fight he needs to fight. There's a reason why. There's a reason why Steve Cunningham has 9 losses because he has no chin.
Oh,
Damn.
what a dick! Cunningham should come over and punch you after the fight.
Yeah. How does this feel, motherfucker?
By the way, that should be your next fight. You should fight Steve Cunningham.
Yes.
let's not forget
At cruiserweight.
Oh my God,
Fury, and he put him
Ooh.
on his back.
that was pretty rough, Oscar.
Yeah.
He's got no chin.
Impressive, actually.
What are you gonna say? You have one because you certainly don't have a liver. I mean,
Yes.
No, even in the second round,
You don't have nasal cavity anymore. It's all fucked up from all your damn coke.
Snap already missing points punches. The longer this goes, it doesn't bode well for Frank.
Toes?
That
Yeah.
was
It's the longer toes.
even when we met with him the other day, that he had.
And Al doing, oh, God bless his heart. Al trying to make this a legitimate fight, commentating as if it was a legit fight. Bless
Al
his
made
heart.
probably $100,000 for just holding his shit together.
I'm surprised by Frank Mir. He's bringing the game to the
He's
table,
bringing what?
baby.
He looks like he
bringing it all
boxes
to
at
the
the same
table.
level
He's,
as me.
he's
I'm
bringing the
not-
table game? What the hell is he saying?
Hey, baby.
baby.
Hey, look, Frank Mir beat Brock Lesnar. I don't know about you guys, but Brock Lesnar is a bad boy.
Oh yeah, he's like a monster. He's like a Viking.
Seriously.
Okay.
It's a whole nother thing when you're in that squared circle.
Oh. Yeah.
He got lit up.
Oh, jeez. Dude,
Ray
Ray Flores went hood. He dropped a couple of F-bombs. He dropped a couple of saying ass here, ass there. And then is like, he got lit up. He was trying to sound cool to the cool hip kids. That was his goal.
She's an MMA fighter, undefeated.
Oh, yeah, his daughter's pretty. She's got a good ground game,
Yeah.
from what I understand.
I'm right, Oscar, am I wrong?
He corners.
Okay, well, I was wrong. My fault.
We're only at 4 Marios and we're halfway through the fight. I'm getting worried, Oscar. A bet going for me, buddy.
We need a couple of more Mario bombs in there.
Oh, he didn't get all of it. He
No.
actually put it on his hand on purpose. There's no way Steve Cunningham misses that punch.
No, look at him. And then he just
He
goes
threw
in for the
that
clinch.
punch. He did what I call, that's a throw punch
The daughter, it's his daughter.
with his hand. So it wasn't a real punch.
So that's kind of a first.
That is right. I don't see that too often. Wow. Am I cool or what? Should I get out or what?
What?
Should I go?
My man.
Yes,
Listen,
please
man.
go.
Should I go?
So that Steve Cunningham has no chin. We don't know about the chin, but we do know that he can punch. Because when he
See, I think that's that grime face dude.
the world
Yeah.
in 2013, he dropped him hard. Back to you, Ray.
Is he from the?
Oh, no. What the heck? Who is this?
Mike, so
I don't know.
right now we're into the third round. Did
Maybe
you
he's
guys think
from
it would
the
last this long?
boxing show. Shout out to the boxing show.
I don't know. When they panned the camera over to him, he was just some fat dude with a hat on, I think.
He is, and military fatigues.
Amazing against a fighter who is a world-class freaking athlete.
Nope.
Let's go, baby.
Big
Let's
shot.
go.
Let's go.
Those aren't big shots. You're so fucked up, Oscar. You can't see that he's like fluffing this fight. The second time watching it, it's even more apparent that Steve Cunningham's just
Yeah. Dude, he was pulling punches. It was so obvious he was pulling punches. I mean, he was way quicker than Frank. His footwork he could have
It's
made Frank
amazing
look a
his
lot
footwork
worse.
is still this good because what, he took this on a week's notice?
Power to take out Frank Mir.
I know, right? It was something like super short. And look at his. I agree with
He's still
De La Hoya.
bouncing
Dude's
like
like
he's
freaking.
a child.
Work the body.
Yes,
Actually, your right has to work the body. Actually, you're right, Oscar.
Here's what I can say: Steve Cunningham would fuck up Oscar De La Hoya right now.
It's like a balloon. You have a balloon. You keep
What?
pounding the balloon. Pound it.
Okay. We got to rewind that one. That's an Oscarism that will be shared forever.
He's got a
It's a
balloon.
balloon. It's like a balloon.
And you got to pop it. You got to pop the balloon.
The body. Actually, you're right, Oscar.
Okay, here it comes.
Right hands to the body. Yeah. Boom. Take the wind out of him. It's like a balloon. It's like a balloon. You have a balloon. You keep pounding the balloon. Pound it. The air comes out. That's what he has to do.
Four times. It's a balloon.
Uh,
Oh my god, I feel like I could pull audio clips on
that is a magnificent metaphor, Oscar. That is magnificent.
I feel like I want to redo the entire Fight Net Radio intro with nothing but the Oscarisms from this fight. It's like a balloon.
There's another Mario. I heard another Mario.
Oh, you got a Mario.
Add it to tally.
Don't smother yourself. Keep
5.
your distance. Keep your distance. Throw your punches long.
He's talking like this is a real fight again.
The USSR.
USSS A-R.
Oh my gosh! Look at
Shout
this
out.
fucking.
Shout out to
Swole-
Frank Mir.
His face looks swollen, like he just got done killing a bottle of tequila.
When he does, well, I've seen drunk photos of him because he gets arrested.
I like the jabs. Double jab, triple jab,
Oh.
jab, triple jab. Come on, baby.
That straight right was brutal.
Jab to the top,
Oh,
to the body.
Cunningham would fucking kill him.
Sayonara.
now he's going to the body.
He might have heard you, Oscar.
I don't even think Cunningham is even like clenching a fist. I think
There
he's just
was-
hitting him with the open hand.
There was one where Cunningham came around and you can actually see him smile.
Yes, yes. I think he like caught him with like Frank caught him at the end of a round or something, and he was like, "Oh, okay."
Ali had his hands down. Muhammad Ali had his hands down. And look at what he did.
Yeah, but come on
Okay,
now.
that's worth
Yeah,
rewinding
that's
for.
Ali. That's the goat.
That's some crazy shit, Oscar.
They got them hands down, though. Careful when them hands
Oh, hey, Muhammad Ali had his hands down. Muhammad Ali had his hands down.
All right,
Look at
so
what he did to
he
Frazier.
just compared Frank Mir to Muhammad
Yeah,
Ali.
but come on now.
The fact that there's any mention of that during this fucking circus of a fight.
Fighter, but not the GOAT.
Don't smother him. Don't smother him. Take a step back. Take a step back.
Oh.
Now he's starting to lose it. This is when Mario starts to cover. Hey, listen, Oscar gets like this during the fight. What? Fucked up?
Yeah. Coked up?
I don't know if he's necessarily like. He's definitely. There's definitely alcohol in me. I'm sure. Coke.
It's like he took a couple of downers and then he took a couple of uppers and he's kind of in between.
Don't smother.
And we're now losing Al Bernstein altogether. In the like he's just given up at this point.
Oh,
That's what
there
they
it
both
is.
smiled. That was funny. Even Cunningham found it funny. USSAFRQ.
I thought this fight would be about volume over power, but Cunningham has had both the volume and the power. You look at referee George Chip. I think he's doing a really good job in this fight.
Well, no, this is the unofficial judge or the unofficial official, their version of it.
Some very quick separations by George Chip.
Actually, this guy is Sean Wheelock. He used to be a Bellator commentator.
Oh, okay.
Oh, of
Yeah,
course.
Chuck will be next.
Oh.
Yo, that was a bad boy. Finished off Tito Ortiz.
Chuck Liddell versus Oscar De La
That
Hoya.
is the OG. Chuck Liddell.
Ass iced. All right.
Chuck's wife or girlfriend.
Both.
Hey, Mario, I got to talk
Yeah,
to
Al's
Oh.
on.
There's another Mario. I heard another Mario.
Okay.
Boxing ring.
That'd be a fun fight.
Let's see it. All right. Well, let's see round 4 between Steve Cunningham.
It's gonna go over, dude. It's definitely
Yeah.
the big moment of Mario.
Cunningham
It's still coming. I think it was late.
as well when Mir comes on the inside.
Tell them, Mario.
He is, Al, and I'm surprised he hasn't thrown more combinations out there, but he's boxing.
I like this. I like this.
Mario Lopez is trying. You know, he's worked for Oscar's company. He's really
No, Oscar, this is not high-level boxing, for fuck's sake.
They're doing high-level boxing right now.
high level boxing.
Oh, that's a nice shot to the body. I think he heard Oscar, Mario, that Cunningham.
No.
Wrong person.
Did too, and he's being effective when he does that. I'd like to see him throw a couple more combinations.
Oscar needs a drink.
Because I
Yeah.
think the speed,
I think Oscar's like nodding off at the desk.
Like he's doing the nod.
effective with that,
Yeah.
keeping him against the ropes.
He's like dozing off, I think.
Cunningham switching to lefty, which is intriguing in this
Very
fight.
interesting.
Yeah, it's surprising.
Ooh. Not that interesting, but okay.
Ooh.
Frank Mir
There he
has him by
is.
70 pounds.
It's like he's gone from 50 to 70 pounds.
Yes, yes.
Oscar's like inflating his weight now.
Yes.
Not throwing no punches. Right. Well, that, Mario.
You know what? Maybe he's just as funny as me. So when you've got a joke going and you're just increasing a weight or the fact that it's a female,
You just keep exaggerating every time you mention it.
exaggerating each time you talk about the person.
Balloon, Frank Mir.
Oh, the balloon is back. I could have kept balloon.
Oh,
count.
all right. We should keep a
That's
balloon
it.
count. We should make this a
That's
shooting,
it.
like a drinking game.
There's definitely 5 balloons. I feel like there's 4 or 5 balloon references.
Got guy with sign in the house.
Guy with size in
Frank
the
Mir's
house.
stamina, big fella, hanging in there these rounds, managed to keep his hands up for the
Really?
most part.
Gloves up.
Some guy, gloves up.
He's
Really?
getting out.
And he's thrown some punches
Yeah,
in this
he's
round as
thrown
well.
some.
Cunningham
Yeah.
did a good job of holding him to stop the action at a
poor.
certain point so he can...
I know. You can hear the despair in Al Bernstein's voice. He's like, guys, just please get this thing over with so I can go home and let the check clear.
Oh, there it is. Here it comes. The Al, are you high?
Contact highs exist.
Okay.
You can probably do this as a drinking game too. How many times do they ask Al if he's high?
Imagine the golden boy and Snoop.
A golden boy and Snoop.
In the same
Imagine. No, we don't have to imagine, Oscar. It's really happening in real life.
Stamina to be able to
Live on air.
But
There's no
What? They keep calling him USSR.
Oh, two
Oh,
Marios.
damn. Where are we at? What's the count right now? What's
I don't
the
know if
tally?
it was Oscar. I don't know if that was Oscar.
in the same room, baby. In the
Okay, here we
same
go.
room. Let's go, baby.
I don't think I can think about that. But
Here it comes.
There's no Soviets in the ring.
A lot of pressure here. I'll tell you what. Mario, who knew I was going to get this guy?
Oh, no, that was Al. Okay, that was Al.
Okay.
I
Give me
like the
a hand
bouncing.
here.
I like the bouncing.
We're
of
at
Frank
6.
Mir. I like
It's gonna be
the legs.
close.
I like the legs.
oh, big shot.
Hmm.
I like the elbow. That was very MMA.
Yes.
Have to feint
Steve's holding him going, calm the fuck down.
Cunningham is a professional. Cunningham is a professional.
This is definitely like Tarver versus Balboa. Listen, old man, calm down.
Yeah, relax.
So, Al, I've been told
Oh.
is that Snoop gave you a blunt.
Okay, we're at
Oh,
two
jeez.
references.
Sources are telling me that
3.
I feel like I'm in Face the Nation here.
Ray Flores would not let that shit go.
journalist, Al.
There's a rumor to that effect.
I mean, listen,
There's so much wrong with this moment in the entire fight card.
You're going to smoke with Al Bernstein,
Oh,
Grime
jeez.
Is that Snoop?
No, I think it's the grime face guy.
Grime face guy's just chiming in and sounding fucked
Yes,
up.
every so often.
There he goes.
With his arms crossed, like he's like, this
Yeah,
is,
I'm
yes,
over it.
this is a
You guys
passive,
gotta
like,
fuck
yeah, I don't really want to be
Yeah,
here,
I work
guys.
for Showtime, assholes. Shut the fuck
Yeah,
up.
this is how I got this gig.
Do you think he came home and looked at his wife and said, I don't know if it's worth the money?
Yeah, exactly.
Let's go to Sean Wheelock. Sean, how do you have the fight scored thus far?
39-37, Steve
No
Cunningham.
shit.
The fact that they're scoring this, come on now.
It's comical.
Southpaw Cunningham took the round off. Exactly what Frank Mir wants to
Hold
do.
on, let's do a real crossover at this moment. Let me push pause. Harold, how do you have it scored? Listen, Jim. I got the Steve Cunningham Frank SSR fight scored 114-22. Back to you, Jim.
I gotta tell you something. Let me
Let me tell you something, Jim. I don't know what fight you're watching. Frank Mir could be 100 pounds heavier than Steve Cunningham. The fact that he's getting his ass kicked.
He is 100 pounds heavier, according to Oscar at this point.
Back to you, Jim. That's crossover material right there, kids. And if you like that, go listen to Fight Net Radio. I'm still looking for the jizzy moment of this whole clip to make it a Sam Navajero crossover.
Is all about being a professional fighter.
I'm saying, listen, you member.
You remember.
You member.
Trying to beat the crap out of each other.
Oscar, not only do they have to feint and get in there, but he's got to let his hands go once he does manage to
Oh,
get
I would have
inside.
killed for a member. If he would have said, you member, I would own that audio clip so quick. I'd download this and cut it up. And
Roberto Duran, baby.
now we're talking Roberto Duran.
Jeez. He's just name dropping at this point.
How many names does he know in boxing? Like, I think he's named everyone he knows in boxing.
An issue.
Yeah, it's only a 6-round fight, though.
It's just some big boys, and they've been letting their hands go.
No, not really.
I've seen heavyweight fights at the highest level, and these guys are throwing bombs every single second.
What are you
certainly
talking
not.
about?
Nice right hand by Steve Cunningham.
My hat off. His
Yeah.
hat off.
Oh, did he put
Wait,
an
I
S at
have
the
to
end
go
of?
back because there was no S on that.
No.
My hat off.
I think he put the S at the off, so it's like my hat offs. So it's like multiple offs.
You know,
All right, let's see.
I've seen heavyweight fights at the highest level.
Has
and
he?
These guys are throwing bombs every single second, every single minute. Hands off to them.
Hands off.
Oh,
It's actually hands off. Not
wait.
hats
He says it twice.
The right hand.
Just some big boys, they've been letting their hands
All
go.
right. I think he says hands off.
I've seen
Hold on,
heavyweight
because he says it twice.
He has no heavyweights in his stable.
every single second, every single minute. Hands off to them.
Nice right hand by Steve Cunningham.
My hat off. My hat off. My hat off.
Yeah,
His hands are off and his hat is off.
and his hands are down. Oh man, Mir is so damn slow. Jesus Christ.
Well, you don't pick favorites, but I'm sure you're rooting for Cunningham. You're an East Coast guy, right? Nah. Oh, come on.
Grime face.
Nah.
Give me that bull.
I'm just getting high. What?
Fucking Flores going a little good there. Don't give me that bullshit.
He's going to give it to him right now. We're going to see what happens.
And for those of you wondering, Al Bernstein is checked out completely at this point in the fight.
Yes.
If Cunningham throws a left jab, feints a left
Yeah,
jab,
he
and
sounds
then
more and more
straight
fucked
right
up.
hand, he knocks out Mir.
No.
I see it. I saw it right now.
I remember.
saw it right now.
I
I
saw
saw
it.
it.
Straight jab, feint, and right hand straight down the pipe.
Frank is showing a pretty good set of whiskers so
You see,
far.
look at the way Frank Mir is stand up straight.
Oh, there it was.
You see that?
Well, no shit.
This is the part that makes Cunningham smile.
Cunningham Cunningham's lead right hand has always been good, and in this instance, with Mir tired.
And here's Bernstein with the voice of logic. Yeah.
USSA, USSA, baby. USSA. Here we go.
USSA.
Right, he's going to go to the
It's
body.
changed every time.
It is.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, here we go.
See, I told you to the body. Now he's going to go on top.
They're so into the fight, like it's just a like
It's a
so,
real
so
fight.
it's so evenly, it's a competitive, even fight. Oh jeez.
Those two are having a good time sparring with each other. They both know what's what.
Last and final round. It'll be a bit
Oh,
of a moral
here we
victory, I
go.
think.
The last and final round. So it's not
Last
just
and
last,
final.
but it's not just a final,
Last
but it's the
and
last
final.
and final round.
Challenge for him. They have been a challenge, and we'll see.
So the real question, we are.
Is that a chick in his corner?
Yeah, it's his daughter.
Oh shit! No. In Cunningham's corner, that lady there with the fucking earrings.
Is that a bad thing, gentlemen?
I don't think so, because he's giving up a substantial amount of weight. He's hit him with some really clean shots, and he's going up against a former
Man, does
MMA
Mario sound
champion with
white.
a solid set of whiskers.
Yeah, Frank Mir can take a
Solid set of whiskers.
Yeah, he keeps saying so. Like that's almost worth counting, but he said it at least 3 times.
Yeah.
I have never heard that term until
Is
this.
holding his own. He's actually even doing better than holding his own. He's doing great.
Hosing. He's
Yes.
hosing his own.
Up to him because he is doing amazing.
This is the one where he goes. He gets like this. This is the he gets like this during fights.
Yeah, he said that would be something that he could show.
Wow, somebody
fans
shot
that he
this right
did
off the
against a
TV.
top-notch fighter
This
who,
isn't
even
a
though
Yeah, right?
on YouTube at all.
It's like they're literally recording off the screen.
he's
Yeah,
in good shape,
wow.
and he's always been a very clever
Either
fighter,
that or we're
so
getting high
it's
too.
it is
Contact off from
Yes.
this.
a moral victory for Frank Mir.
I think both fighters can hold their head up high
Yeah, I
after this
agree.
victory. They both have shown great moments.
What have they shown?
The last round, baby. You gotta fight till the end. You gotta go.
Show what you got to what till the end? Wait, hold on, Oscar. That's another
He's been
gem.
retired for several years, and he's 44. He's in good shape, and he's always been a very clever fighter. So it is a
I think
you know,
Cunningham
a
could
moral
probably still
victory for
go if he
Frank
got the
Mir.
right
I
call.
think both
Oh, yeah.
can hold their head up high
Yeah, I
after this
agree.
victory. They both have shown
Cunningham through the fight, people.
great moments.
Yes, he took it easy. He didn't even clench a fist. He was pulling his
It was
punches.
sparring.
Fight till the end. You gotta
Fight
go.
till the end.
Take a deep breath and just go hard, baby. Think about a fighter's
So
life.
want that clip.
This is what it's all about.
You go
right
hard,
Oh,
baby.
there it is. There's your jizz. You go hard, baby.
You go hard, baby.
Here. Or you want
There it is.
baby. You think about a fighter's life. This is what it's all about right here. The last 2 minutes.
Did I miss it?
After this victory,
Yeah,
Okay. here.
right here it is.
You go hard, baby.
in this fight.
This is the last round, baby. You gotta fight till the end. You gotta go. Take a deep breath and just go hard, baby.
Go hard, baby. Jizz gelato.
This is what it's all
There you go,
about
for
right
Sam
here.
Navajaro.
The last 2 minutes of your life. You want to fight or you want to fold?
Oscar.
Ray Flores trying to jump in.
Has Cunningham been deflating the balloon?
Oh, the balloon.
We're back.
Now,
5 references.
pop it. Let's go.
Pop it.
Pop, pop the balloon.
You don't wanna.
I think it's balloon jizz, personally, if you ask me.
Popping the balloon jizz.
Yeah, it's definitely balloon
I
jizz.
should have done more. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Here it comes.
Right, put it all out there last round.
Good job, Grimeface.
Yes. Thank you for chiming in.
Love the passion. See, Oscar's a true fight fan. We'll watch fights all the time. He gets hyped for all of them. Oh, look at that with the downstairs.
Gets hyped for all of them.
You're getting hit anyway. Might as well go out in your shield, baby.
In your shield. Go out in your shield.
Cunningham, let's go, baby.
All right, so I've been told that Charlie D'Amelio, Dixon D'Amelio,
Minute left.
Oh.
of the most famous girls in the world, along with Bobby Starfish, who goes ahead. They're going to be given the
What
belt.
the fuck is
Bobby
Flores talking about?
Starfish. Who the fuck is Bobby
The D'Amelio
Starfish?
sisters, Dixie and Charlie, two of the most famous girls in the world.
Really?
How are they? I don't even know who the hell they are. How
They're
are they
talking
famous?
about the girls giving the belt
After
to
this
basically
fight.
Steve Cunningham.
And that eye's starting to swell a little bit for Frank
USSR.
Mir.
Yeah, like the chicks who I have no idea who the hell they were. They like present the winner with the belt.
Look, I can't suggest how you put this on your own channel, but it's definitely Steve USSR Cunningham and
Yes.
Frank. Call me Muhammad Ali Mir.
Yes, Frank the Balloon Mir.
Here it comes.
Yeah, but I bet you didn't get a belt presented by Dixie and Charlie D'Amelio. I'll tell you that.
I got 11 belts.
I got 11 belts, bitch.
Legit belts, motherfucker.
I wish Sergio Mora would do that. Okay, well, hold on. As a side note, how great would it be if Sergio Mora at that moment where somebody made like, because they do make those comments. On what if he just one day goes, listen, bitch, I got 5 belts. What are you fucking talking about?
Look at my mantle, Chris Mannix. Let me sell me your belt.
Let me help you out. Middleweight champion of the world, bitch.
Yes.
Stop it.
WBC. What have you done, motherfucker?
Let's go, baby. 11 belts, bitch. Did he say bitch? Did he say 11 belts, bitch?
Did he? Oh, shit. I don't think he did.
Okay, here it comes. I think he says, I got 11 belts, bitch.
So the D'Amelio sisters, Dixie and Charlie, two of the most famous girls in the world, along with the Triller co-owner, are going to be giving a belt to the winner after this fight. And that eye's starting to swell a little bit for Frank Mir.
Frank Mir looks like he's going to go the distance. I think that's a victory in and of itself going up against
Is it? He had to stand up, right?
Every time I fought.
Not right, Mario. He said Mario.
Yep.
Did I give him my all? Let's go, Cunningham. Let's go, Frank Mir. Let's go.
Did I miss the starfish
No,
belt?
it's coming. It's coming.
Dixie and Charlie D'Amelio, I'll tell you.
Here it is.
I got 11 belts.
Oh, he didn't say bitch.
Oh, where are those?
I got 11 belts.
Kill me if I don't get a... My daughter's already hit me.
Oh, jeez.
No, I know.
They're talking about everything but the fight.
Woo! He went full Ric Flair there.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, this dude will not let it go. Fucking Flores.
Oh, great. If he would have said, I got 11 belts, bitch. I'd be playing that clip for forever and a day as well. There's a lot of good clips in here. I might have to strip the audio off. Yet there's more.
No shit.
No shit, really?
Round number 6, but before you think about anything else when you're judging professional boxing, it's who landed the cleaner, more effective strikes. That was Steve Cunningham, and he also landed the majority of the power.
What? He gave round? What the fuck?
I feel like we need to go back and watch round 4.
I know. Did he take the round off? The hell?
I think you guys are popping.
Should we go back and watch round 4 real quick?
We should go, yeah, fuck it. Let's go back and watch round 4.
Why not? It's a watch along. We can do that. Where are we? Round 3.
Straight jabs, right hand.
All right, hold on. If I was really cool, I'd be editing right here in post-production. I won't, but it's still
No,
funny.
it's okay. It's raw.
Chuck Liddell round. All right, so the extra Marios here don't count.
Because when Frank Mir clinched,
No.
these are very quick separations by George and Chip.
I like that analysis.
The Iceman cometh. Is this going to be the longest video also on your channel?
No, I've had some long ones, unfortunately.
Like 50 pounds on it.
All right.
I want to get my ass iced.
Iced.
I don't want to get my
ass iced.
Oh, my God.
I don't want to get my ass.
My ass
He's one of the
iced.
pioneers. No, he's got about a good 50 pounds.
So many.
He said that like 4 times.
Every 1 pound.
Yeah.
I don't want to get my ass iced.
That can be taken so many different ways.
Fun fight.
Well, he's had a spoon up his ass. All right, round 4.
Yes.
Oh, you know,
Okay.
Counter right hand by Cunningham.
Yeah, he's not even throwing real punches.
As well when Mir comes on the
It's kind of
inside.
obvious.
Al, and I'm surprised he hasn't thrown more combinations out there, but he's boxing beautifully.
I like this. I like
This is the reason they gave him the round? Jesus.
This is high level boxing right here.
It's high level boxing.
Otra vez.
I love Steve Cunningham. They're doing high level boxing right
High level boxing. How many times did you say high level boxing in round 4? Each round has its own Oscarism. We got the balloon round. We got the high level boxing round.
We got that I don't want to get my ass iced round.
Oh my God.
Because I feel he has the
I don't want to
speed
get my
to be able to
ass
do it. Frank,
iced.
being the wrestler that he is, effective with that pressure, keeping him against the ropes.
This is why they gave him the round, because he's coming forward.
Lefty, which is intriguing in this
Very
fight.
interesting.
Yeah, it's
How
surprising in a
did...
way.
But what people have to understand is Frank Mir has him by 70 pounds.
70 pounds. He had
that's right. This was still at 70
pounds in this round,
Yes.
right?
You keep pressuring him. You just get him tired by not throwing no punches.
Right, well,
You know that, Mario?
He's getting him tired by not throwing punches.
Throwing, go.
Did he really say that? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That one is gold.
What people
Okay.
have to understand is Frank Mir has him by 70 pounds.
Yeah, right. We got that.
70 pounds. You keep pressuring
But
him.
he's getting
You
him
keep
tired by
pressuring
not
him.
throwing
You
punches.
just get
Wait.
him tired by not throwing no punches. Right. Well,
Right, you can get him tired by not throwing no punches. By not throwing no punches.
Yes, a double negatives.
Oh my god, that one's so great. That deserves a third time.
Oscar.
Is Frank Mir has him by 70 pounds. 70 pounds. You keep pressuring him. You keep pressuring him. You just get him tired by not throwing no punches. Right. Well,
By not throwing no punches. Oh,
Frank Mir, keep throwing. Go.
he wasn't throwing. What stance are you going with here, bruh?
He's not throwing, so he should be, in
All right,
theory,
does he
should be
steal
making
the end of
Cunningham
this round?
tired.
The balloon, Frank Mir. Let's
And,
go.
Pop the balloon, Frank Mir.
Guy with sign is in the house.
This is balloon
Guy
jizz.
with sign.
Oh.
Gloves up. Yeah, well, no shit.
USSR, baby.
USSF. Wait, what?
What?
That one was great.
He added like two more. What was that?
Let's go.
Wait, see, guy with sign is in the house. Guy
Okay.
with sign says gloves up.
USSFAF.
baby.
What?
AF. Instead of USSFA, he's like USSAF.
Sign is in the house.
Okay, here it
Guy
comes.
with sign says gloves up. Yeah, well, no shit.
USSAF, baby.
USSAF.
It's like AF stands as fuck. So he's like, Cunningham is USS as fuck.
Impressed by Frank Mir's stamina. Big
Wow.
hanging in there these rounds, managed to keep his hands up for the most part. Still kind of out there bobbing and weaving. He's getting outboxed,
And he's
but
thrown some punches in this
he's
round.
thrown
Okay.
Cunningham's doing a brilliant job.
This is
of holding
Snoop's
him
jizz
to
gelato.
stop the action at a certain point so he can get away.
He's a professional. He's a professional. He knows the game.
He's a
Yeah, we're
professional.
professionals, but Al, are you still hyped
Listen,
from what Snoop
listen.
Ah, jeez.
smoking all night long?
Professional.
Well, I think we established that. Contact highs exist.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
It is.
Al Bernstein is like so sick of fucking Ray Flores rehashing that. He's like, dude, we've already established this. Yes. Shit.
If he's not fired by Showtime on Monday, something is terribly wrong in the industry. This definitely lowered his Q rating.
there's no Soviets in the ring.
Oh, jeez.
Pressure here. I'll tell you what. Mario, who knew I was going to get this kind of pressure here? Huh?
Man, Mario's the go-to for somebody to co-sign a check
Yes,
on this.
I think
fight.
he's like the most sober guy on the dais.
He's trying to.
Oh, there's the elbow.
He has to fake.
This is why they gave him the round, because he fucking shoved his elbow into
I
Cunningham's-
cannot see how he won this round, and I have now rewatched almost every second of it.
Cunningham's a professional. Frank
But he's a
Uh,
professional. I should go back and count the number of times professional said. All right.
Sean Wheelock
So,
was being
where are
generous
we
in
at
that
the
fourth
end of
round.
this? Jizz gelato-y mess.
Has he to the winner.
All right.
And that eye started
I
to swell.
still have a couple of seconds left to grab my last Marios. Why is your daughter going to kill you? Wait a minute.
Tell you that, Oscar.
I got 11 belts is
My
great.
daughter is going to kill me if I don't get a...
What?
Already hit me. Let's go, baby.
Mario talking about his daughter going to kill him if he doesn't, I think, get an autograph from.
Sean Wheeler.
All right.
The fight score.
Let's see what happens after the fight, shall we, kids?
Yes.
I guess if we're counting overs and unders, this is where it should end, right?
Steve Cunningham,
Or is it the whole clip? Oscar on.
Number 4. It was close in round number 6, but before you think about anything else when you're judging professional
Yes,
boxing,
yes.
it's who landed the cleaner, more effective strikes. That was Steve Cunningham, and he also landed the majority of the power punches in this bout.
All right,
Wow,
so
like
the
it was a
question
real
is,
fight.
did he pop
That
the
was
balloon,
cute.
Sean?
He popped the balloon, Sean. Did he pop the balloon,
You guys
Sean?
are popping the balloon.
I feel like I want to rewatch it now to count balloon references. Had I had known that it was
Yeah.
How the action unfolded.
I'm not even sure if like Sean Wheelock even heard their commentary, so it's like, what the fuck are you talking about with your balloons?
I think it's Mario's balloon is full of
Punches,
jizz
but
gelato.
you can't learn the nuances of boxing.
Nuances.
Just one training camp. As Oscar could tell you, Cunningham is a seasoned pro, world class, and there's just different levels to this. That was a beautiful combination.
And, you know, he had sparred with Berman Stavern and Marco Huck. In sparring, he could work out with them. But this is a little different because it's competition.
Exactly.
And he couldn't quite, you could see it in
Trying to make some logical argument.
Yes.
All right,
With the decision, we send it to ring announcer Barry Egan.
Atlanta.
Barry Egan. Who is that?
Toe to toe the entire bout.
They were
To
not.
the scorecards, we go Atlanta.
Well, you're
Judges
talking
Pat
like everybody
Cronin
that like
and
this is a
Noah
full
Oliver scored
stadium.
about 60 to 54.
There you go.
Judge Ant
These
Canner
are the
scores
hottest
about
models in the world.
58,
Supposedly the most famous people. I don't know who they are.
by way
Okay,
of
because
unanimous
they were saying the
decision.
hottest. Because I've
From
banged hotter chicks.
Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Steve USS Cunningham.
In fact, it's a straight up given. I've banged hotter chicks.
Have you seen the belts they give them?
So Steve
Yeah, they're
Cunningham
right up there with the WBC.
presented the belt by Dixie and Charlie.
At a distance, the Triller logo looks like the Pizza Hut logo.
Bobby Starfish, one of the co-owners of Triller as well. Now that was
Barbie,
impressive.
Bobby Starfish is one of the co-owners of Triller. What, did she give $1 million to this stupid project?
Oh, it's a chick? I thought it was a dude.
I guess Bobby Starfish.
Absolutely, Steve Cunningham.
Steve Cunningham going, hey, what about me?
Yeah.
I sparred for 6 rounds.
We still got a co-main event, our main event, Jake Paul, Van Askren.
I wonder how much he got paid for this.
We're watching Triller Fight Club here.
That's the end of it. All right, let's sum this all up. First of all, the overs and unders were set at what number?
I said 9, I believe.
2, 4, 6, 7. The underpaid.
Oh.
I believe Baloon beat Mario's. My
Mario's.
recollection was Mario was referenced a lot more than Baloon. Did you take any takeaways? I sound like Oscar now.
You sound like
I'm
Oscar.
high.
Yes. How many drinks have you had?
Right?
I mean, I would have, to be honest, I would have liked to have seen, Mir and fucking Antonia Tarver, just to see 2 old dudes. At least they'll be a little bit more even. I'm sure Tarver would have won anyway. But seeing this sparring session here and Cunningham take it easy on Mir, it was kind of sad. But I mean, whatever. Frank can hold his head up high, saying that he went 6 rounds with Cunningham going half-assedly, basically.
There you go. That guy is Fight Fiend Migs. Check him out at Fight Fiend Migs. I appreciate you letting me taking over your channel
No problem.
with this
Thank you.
crazy watch along, which is a first time that a comedy piece has appeared on your stuff. So that's
Yes.
You know,
hopefully not the last, right?
hopefully
Try to
not the
keep it going.
last.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure that there will be more Triller events.
Oh, yes.
Safely. And if you guys are wondering, well, don't they have more Oscar stuff that happens after this? No, they don't. They took Oscar away after this, and we never hear from Oscar again. So now you guys all have the information on Oscar's complete meltdown. So let me give all the at Fight Fiend Migs on both YouTube and Instagram, at fight.net.radio on social media, at Just Frank and Killian on social media. And if you type in any of those combinations on your Google search, you'll find any of the podcast broadcasts or videos for all 3 of those. I am just very happy that I could take over all 3 channels. I'm wondering if I can take over the Epstein show. If I can take over the Epstein show and make this, like a complete grand slam week of taking over shows for the week.
It'd be a clean sweep.
I just don't know how Bobby's going to treat me taking over his show next with some crazy angle on boxing. I would have to find an Epstein story to make it all happen.
Yeah,
but
it's a bit of a stretch, but
I don't know. I just, maybe I have to Google Epstein and boxing and find out that he actually promoted a boxer and get some feedback on it. But what do I know? Probably be a serious show that's not very amusing. So go figure. Again, follow him at Fight Fiend Migs. You can follow me at Lee Honish Marketing. Hey, yeah, that's what I do. Go to my page. But more importantly, for all things, at fight.net.radio, at Fight Fiend Migs, at Perfect Blue Studios, at Just Frank and Killian. Type them in on your Google search patterns. You can check out Miguel weekly on FightNet Radio. You can check me out on, I think, everything. I think I'm on everything. I think I'm on all the shows. All the shows at this point.
At this point, all of them, yeah.
At this point. So let's wrap it up with this. What kind of jizz gelato are we making for Sam Navajero here? What would we like him to prepare? Snoop Dogg's jizz gelato?
I'm gonna go with the poppy balloon, or maybe the iced ass balloon, or no. What is it?
I don't want to get my ass
yes
ass iced Gelato. Jizz
Yes,
gelato.
Jizz gelato.
Ast iced jizz gelato. All right,
Holy
there you
hell.
go. That's the call for
Yes.
Sam Navajero. And when you are in Australia at the Marquis of Queensberry Market, go see Sam and let him know you heard it on Fight Fiend Migs, Fight Net Radio, and Just Frankie Killian, and get yourself a bucket of Ast iced jizz gelato. And if you don't believe us, go to Fight Net Radio and check out a picture of the jizz gelato that was made exclusively for Fight Net Radio. I'm not saying which part of the animal it came from or which animal it came from, but it was made for the show. We thank all of you for being a part of this massive takeover event. It's your show. You should do the ending.
Oh, jeez. Okay, well, thank you everybody for tuning in and catching this monumental show, first of its kind, and probably not the last. Always appreciate you guys, tuning in and catching the show. Everybody, all my viewers, I hope everybody's staying safe, and I guess I will see you guys, or I guess whenever I release my next video, which should be in the near future, I will see you guys on the next video.